Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is ChimereNicole. Welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a unboxing, review, first impressions video of the new Fenty Beauty Foundation. So as you can see, I have absolutely nothing on my face. So I wanted to give you guys a review slash demo of the foundation, show you guys my shade, give you my thoughts on it. And we're going to do that. We're going to do it today. We're going to just do the whole thing. So as you can see, again, I have nothing on my face. And I'm going to show you the two products that I picked up. So I picked out the foundation and I am shade 390. I did go to Sephora to get shade matched. And they actually, I showed you guys this on my snap. They actually did the little, I don't know, they put like a machine on my face, I guess, to get to my undertones to help match my foundation. And once they did that, they went ahead and they helped me pick out a foundation. So I showed you guys this all on my snap, but I picked out two foundations and then I decided to go with the latter. So I was 370 as my actual skin tone, but when I tested out 390 matched me a lot better. So the foundation I have today is 390, and if you guys have not seen it, I'm going to show it to you. This is what the box looks like, and again, I am shade 390. I'm going to give you guys my first impressions on the foundation, show you how it looks on, and then I'm going to apply it two different ways. So I'm going to apply it with a brush and I'm going to apply it with a beauty blender. So this is what the foundation looks like, and it comes with a pump, which I love pumps, so kudos to her. Love pumps. So we're going to jump right into this demo, review, first impressions, everything. Okay, we're going to do that funky chicken. So for today, for primer, I'm going to be priming my face. Typically, I have oily to combination skin, so I use a mattifying primer. But since this foundation, it dries down matte, I decided to go with something that was a little more moisturizing as my primer. And again, I don't have anything on my face, so I'm going to be using the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, and this is a moisturizer and primer in one, and I need moisturizer today. So I'm going to apply this to my skin. So I'm going to be applying it two different ways today. I'm going to be applying it with my foundation brush, and I'm going to apply it with my beauty sponge. So what brush am I going to use today? Let's use the It Cosmetics brush. This is their foundation brush. And then for my beauty sponge, I actually prefer Real Techniques. If you guys have the beauty blender, that's fine too. But I really love the Real Techniques beauty sponge, so I'm going to use that today. So FYI, I'm going to let you guys know I had coffee today, so girl, I'm going to be acting up. I don't know how this review gonna go, but yeah. Alright, so we're gonna do foundation on this side, and then we're gonna do beauty sponge on this side. But I am going to zoom in so you can see how the color matches my skin before I do the second side. So normally with my foundation routine, I always spray my brushes. I don't know why, I just prefer to do that. So for setting spray today, I'm going to be using the Pixie setting spray. You can get it at Target. And I actually like it because it's like a rose scent. And I'm going to actually take the foundation, and I like to apply my foundation to the brush. Now they say sometimes you do that, you waste product, but I just do it because it's more sanitary. Alright, we're going to do 2 pumps. Okay. Alright, what we thinking? What we thinking? Make sure you blend that neck, girl. Are we feeling it? Are we feeling it? Okay, so right now, first impression, it does match my skin tone. So FYI, I am filming in natural sunlight, so you guys can get a sense of how it's going to look in the daytime. And also you might hear cars in the background, so I apologize for that. But yeah, all right guys, girl I think I'm feeling it. All right, so I think we did it. What y'all think? We blended it out enough? All right, so I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see how it looks on my skin. So it's going to be foundation. No. All right, so foundation, no foundation. So you guys can definitely tell that It is a medium. It comes on very sheer. It's not heavy. I don't feel like I have a lot of product on my skin. I can still see my skin, if that makes any sense. Like I can still see some of my acne scarring here, but you can definitely tell that there's something on my face. Like my skin looks more even, if that makes, yeah, that's how I'm going to describe it. My skin looks even. So I like the tone. I like the shade range. Again, this is $3.90, so I want you guys to be aware of something. With this foundation, it does not oxidize, and that's a common misconception I've been hearing online. It doesn't oxidize, but it dries down darker, if that makes any sense. So basically, you're going to have to give it about a minute or two for it to dry completely so that you can see the shade. But I'm thinking right now it's doing a really good job. And the thing that I like about this foundation so far, I don't feel like there's anything on my skin, quite honestly. Like I feel like I put moisturizer on. It's not heavy at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see how this foundation performs with the beauty sponge. But so far so good. But we're going to see. I guess we can see. We're going to just test out everything today. You know what I mean? Like let's just go for it. All right. So I'm going to do one pump. I'll do two. I'm going to do 2 pumps of the foundation with my Real Technique sponge. And the reason I really wanted to try it with the sponge is because Rihanna has a foundation brush for this foundation. And they recommend to apply this with a brush. But I want to see what happens when you apply it with a beauty blender. Because I know a lot of you ladies like to use foundation with beauty blenders. I feel like applying it with the beauty blender is going to sheer it out. And I don't think this foundation needs to be sheared out. I think because it's so light on the skin, you're going to wind up using more product if you apply it with this sponge. I can already see the difference. I'm looking in my mirror here, but I can already see the difference with the coverage with the foundation. So I see more coverage on this side than I do on this side. And I can see that, again, it's starting to, the beauty sponge is absorbing more product. And that's not really what I wanted to do with this foundation. But as far as coverage, I still get good coverage. I don't see it starting to, I heard someone say that the foundation was runny. I'm not seeing that. And again, I think maybe because I shook my foundation up before I applied it. But it's not runny at all. I'm not getting any streaks. And so far so good. Okay, guys, so this is how the foundation is looking after a full face application. I did go ahead and apply it with the brush. And I like the way that my skin is looking right now. It still looks like skin, but it feels amazing. I don't feel like cake face at all. Now I'm about that cake life, but I think for every day, like everybody doesn't want to feel like they have a ton of makeup on their face. And this actually is starting to feel a little bit more like tinted moisturizer. Like it feels really light on my skin. So I'm happy about that. So for $34, you're going to get about 1 fluid ounce of product. I believe it's 1.8, but you're going to get about one full ounce of product. That's a really good price point for this foundation. I feel like there are other products out on the market that don't feel as good as this for a lot more money. So this is the foundation, guys. I really like the way it's looking so far. I did not set it with any powder because I want you to see how it's looking on my skin. So I'm going to zoom in again. So this is my skin before I apply any setting powder. So you guys can see I'm getting really good coverage right now. And my skin looks like skin. And I think it's doing a really good job of matching my complexion. Like I'm loving this shade range. Again, it's $3.90 and I'm loving how this is looking. So before I show you guys the highlighter, I'm going to go ahead and set my face. For setting powder, I'm going to be using the Laura Mercier setting powder, and it's in her dark tone. And I'm just going to lightly dust this all over my face. So now that I've set the foundation, I'm going to go ahead and show you the highlighter that I got from her collection. So I got her gold highlighter, which is called Trophy Wife. And this is what the packaging looks like. And this is the highlighter. So it is a gold highlighter. And it does have a little bit of a shimmer to it. But I'm going to apply this to my skin to see how I like it, if it's worth the money, if it's worth the hype, and you know, we're going to just do that. We're just going to do it. So I'm going to use for my highlighter brush, which brush is this? I don't know. We're going to go in a little bit heavy today. So I'm going to be using my Jessup brush. Now I went a little crazy with the highlighter, but it's highlighter. All right, so let's see. Uh-oh. Now I'm applying it thick so you guys can see. Like, this is not normally how I would wear my highlighter. But yeah, let's see. All right, so okay. First impressions. I don't know. That's my I don't know right now. I'm gonna tell you why. So I am filming in natural sunlight. This highlighter is definitely gold. However, I'm seeing some undertones of green in here. And again, I am putting this highlighter on quite heavy, but I'm seeing some green as an undertone, and I'm not sure if I'm feeling it right. I'm not. I don't know, y'all. I don't. My first impression, I don't like it. Straight like that. Like, that's my first impression of the highlighter. I'm not feeling it right now. I feel like it's too gold for my skin, and I'm seeing hints of that green undertone, and I'm not liking it right now. So I'm going to go ahead and try to remove some of it. Again, I did put it on like a crazy woman, but I'm going to go ahead and try to remove some of it, but I'm not feeling this right now. That's looking a little bit better. And then I'm going to go back in with some of my setting powder on top of this to buff it out. But right now, I don't like that. Girl. Alright, so I'm still going to have highlighter on my face, and that's fine because I'm going to class tonight. And I'm just going to be in class looking like a disco ball. I mean, it's fine. And I'll just take the rest of it and apply it to the side of my face so that I'm even. But yeah. And whatever else. Yeah, whatever else, I'll just kind of just dust it around because it's on the brush and I don't like to waste anything. Alright, so first impression of the highlighter, nope. I don't like this one. Again, this one is Trophy Wife. It's pretty in the packaging. I love the shade when you look at it. Like, it's more for me a collector's item because, I mean, I collect everything. But it's more for me a collector's item. But as far as me wearing that shade, nah. Nope. Not going to happen. It's too green for me. It's not as golden or bronzy as I thought it was going to be. It has too much of a green undertone, and I'm not feeling it. So, if anything, if I don't return it, I'll just put it on my body like during the summertime because I put glitter everywhere or highlighter everywhere. But I will not, nah, I don't like it. Sorry, just, nope, not gonna happen. So, let's wrap this up. My first impressions of the foundation is definitely, it's bomb. She did an amazing job on this foundation. She did an amazing job. I'm shocked that this foundation feels as good on my skin as it does. I had no idea I was gonna like it this much. I mean, when I swatched it in the store, I was like, okay, it looks good, it feels good. But now that it's on my skin, I didn't think I was gonna like it as much, and I love it right now. Like, I'm loving this foundation right now. As far as that highlighter, no ma'am. No ma'am. Nope. For me, in my skin tone, my complexion, it's just not cutting it for me. Again, those green undertones are not, I ain't feeling it. So I do know that she has other shades of highlighter, and I might go ahead and revisit those. But more than likely, in my mind, my first impression is I'm probably going to take this back and exchange it for one of the other pinky highlighters that I've seen on display. I'm just not feeling it. So we're going to wrap up today's review, first impressions, demo of the foundation by Fenty Beauty by Rihanna. In my description box, I am going to have some other foundations as a point of reference so that you know what shades I am in other brands, just as a point of reference so that you can kind of get a gauge for what your foundation color may be. So that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts on the foundation as well as the highlighter. I mean, do you like the foundation? How do you think it did as far as covering my imperfections? Also, let me know what you guys think about that highlighter. Girl, you guys can let me know what you think about the highlighter, but me, I ain't feeling it. But you know, to each his own. So you guys let me know what you think of the foundation as well as the highlighter in the description box. And as always, don't forget to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it. And if you have not done so already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys in the next video.